All right, so this is the last problem from homework 1, the last section of the homework, section 10.1, chapter 10, limits and continuity. Section 10.1 is limits. All right, so this one's slightly more complicated than the prior ones, but nothing you can't handle. So we're doing number 43. We're going to find the limit as x approaches 6 of x minus 2, the square root of x minus 2, minus 2 over x minus 6. And the hint is we should first rationalize the numerator by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by the square root of x minus 2 plus 2. So we can do this because this expression over itself is 1. So we're basically just multiplying this by 1. And by doing so, we're able to do a little algebraic manipulation, which will then make the problem a lot easier to deal with. So because currently, as x approaches 6, we're going to have 0 in the denominator, which is a big math no-no, as you all know. And so that's not possible. So this is a normal trick that mathematicians use often to sort of get, out of sort of tight corners mathematically. So we're basically just multiplying by 1 here, and 1 is taking on, this sort of complex expression. But it's going to do the trick. So essentially here we have, on the numerator, we have to multiply through. We're going to use the FOIL method. So front, we multiply these two, and that's going to get us to x minus 2. Then we're going to do the outer one, so that's going to be plus 2 times the square root of x minus 2. Then in terms, so that's going to be minus 2 square root of x minus 2. And then the left terms. FOIL left. The last terms. Sorry, I hadn't thought about this FOIL acronym since I was in 8th grade, I think. So forgive my memory. Anyway, so yeah, the last terms. That's what the L in FOIL stands for. The last term. So negative 2 times 2, that's going to be negative 4. And then on the denominator, we're going to have x minus 6 times the square root of x minus 2 plus 2. So the limit as x approaches 6. In the numerator, we're going to have x minus 2. These terms are going to drop out. We have plus 2 times the square root of x minus 2 minus 2 times the square root of x minus 2. And then we have negative 4 over x minus 6 times the square root of x minus 2 plus 2. You'll see that on the top we essentially have x minus 6. And so the x minus 6's drop out. And so the limit as x approaches 6 can be evaluated at the square root of x minus 2 plus 2, which is going to equal 1 over 6 minus 2 in the radical, which is going to be, it's going to be 4. So what's that going to give us? 2 plus 2. So that's going to be 1/4. And there you have it, folks. 1/4. So just remember that rule, that not rule, but like that sort of trick, rationalizing the numerator and denominator, and that's going to be a useful trick for you in the future, I promise.